Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to the game warp here for another round of some Mario Kart 8 Deluxe uh, matches online, and today we're going to start with some racing. And I'll tell you what's up in a moment. So yeah, the coronavirus has been absolutely dominating the news cycle for the last few weeks. Um, Much more so than I ever thought it would ever be. But if I do want to end up talking about that continually, I still want to, by the time if I start my political channel, which I mentioned before, sometime in the future, I'm going to talk about that. Because there is a political aspect to it, unfortunately, which, I guess it doesn't have to be, but there is, because that's just what politics are. As for the practicing of the recording, I am going to make some adjustments to the way I've been doing it, because the way that I've been doing with the scheduling and the volume and the length of it, I do want it all changed. So here's my plan going out. So for all future recordings, I'm going to try to do 30 to 40 minutes for each recording. That's number one. I do want to keep the times on the, 30-40 minutes isn't exactly on the lower side compared to maybe the average gaming video on YouTube, which might be only like 24 minutes or so. But it is would be the least amount that I have done recording. And as you can see from the videos I've been uploading, for each video I upload, it's slightly shorter than the other one. I do want to keep it on the 30 to 40 minute range or something. I've always been wanting to do that, trying to find the right angle to do it, but I haven't been able to do it, so that's what's up for that. Number two is I'm finally going to try to adjust the audio, which I feel like I keep promising every video to do. Sometimes that the game's audio sometimes overlaps a bit too much with my voice about it. Now, I don't know if when I'm recording this that my voice would be too loud for the game's audio. I want to try to have it even balanced as possible. And I won't know till I finish recording what the result will be. And that'll be from here on out. So that's the second thing. And I'll tell you the third thing after this match. So yeah, as I mentioned, adjusting the game's audio, and I'm having a senior moment at the age of 24 years old. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I just forgot. That is unbelievably scary. The game audio, oh my god, what was the first thing that I mentioned? Holy smokes. Oh yeah, geez, the time limit, 34 minutes. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. So the third thing I want to do is trying to upload on time because, as of this recording, I have yet to upload the first Splatoon video, which I originally planned to do it last week. I'm going to upload that video later today, and this video will be uploaded tomorrow, and then the second Splatoon video will be uploaded on Saturday. So yeah, I'm going to still be trying to adjust the game's audio to my liking, and that might take some time to do. Hopefully I will try to get it right this time. It was interesting how as soon as I used the bulb in that race, that the lightning bolt just happened to appear like a millisecond later. So that was pretty cool. So yeah, I will try to work with the scheduling of the game a little bit better. And even though that, you know, I don't get that many views as a channel, I don't know how that's going to be in the future. I still want to try to put up a consistent schedule, and I feel like I should be more responsible with that. See, I'm going to attempt to adjust the game's volume in between the matches. I'm not sure how that's going to come out because I usually just leave the volume setting the way it is before I start recording, usually. But anyway, yeah. I can't believe this is my 5th video already. I can't believe it's been over a month since I started this YouTube channel. I mean, maybe about a month and a half. No, since I maybe started and then since I first uploaded a little bit later. And also, one other thing I did want to mention is that, I know I mentioned in the video, which you're gonna see, if you haven't seen it, but, the amount of time it took to record the first, episode of Splatoon 2 for my channel was around an hour and a half, which is incredibly long, and I think a good chunk of it is me just talking and walking around the middle of the lobby or something, just waiting for the game to update. That's not the whole entire video. I do some few matches by the end, I do the tutorial in the beginning, but that part's much longer than I thought, and I figured that I didn't want to restart the recording just to do that again, because, I already recorded for, a good amount of time, and then I don't want to repeat anything, so I figured that was going to be the case. So, absolutely, that amount length, and hopefully for future games that I begin is not going to come up like that. So what I think I might do sometime in the future, is what I think I want to do is maybe record all my videos at once, maybe in one day of the week, and upload them different times, so to speak. So, for instance, I'm still going to do one video a day, you know, a few times a week or something when I get to that point. Because now, I mean, once I get the Splatoon 2 video rolling in, I'm going to upload twice a week now. And eventually what I might do is, I might record a whole setting of one game and split up into 2 different parts or something. So then one half will be uploaded one day, and the other half will be uploaded a different day. So if you do 2 games a week, that means I'm really uploading 4 videos a week. I might start thinking about doing that at some point. Well, not immediately, because I do want to, you know, start playing Splatoon 2 and see how that goes about. Imagine if there's a real-life Mario Kart track. Speaking of driving, I don't know what it is recently, but it feels like that when people complain about other drivers on the road, that it's always going to be the other person who is at fault and that never the person that that they're blaming. Of course, that doesn't mean that one still might believe that the other person what they did is wrong. For instance, there's a certain road I go on when I go home from work and from school, and usually I have to make a left turn into one of the next roads or something. And of course, when you have to make a turn, you have to put your blinker on, you have to slow down. And sometimes what cars I think doing it in their minds, not the cars in their minds, the humans in the car, is they think they could move out of the way to the right a little bit so they could scoot over. But the thing is, there's not really enough room for that other car to really go behind me, and they have to kind of wait their turn or something. So I kind of like to honk them every time. Well, that doesn't really happen a lot, but I have to honk them every time they do that. I'll share with you more in a second. how's that first place finisher seems to always have a big start? Assuming that person provides a lot of, yeah, 35,000. So yeah, I don't think that, I think a while ago, I feel like there used to be extra space on that, road, and cars can easily, you know, go around like that, but there's not. So I guess they think, you know, they could just do that just for the heck of it or something. And sometimes there's so many cars that go over, stumps of the parking lot, you know, where I work, and sometimes they just go too fast in the parking lot. It's absolutely insane. Because you're not going to stand if you're a little late to where you want to get to go. That's understandable. You know, I've done that plenty of times before, and I try to go a little bit over the speed limit if I can. But, some people are just like, if they don't get to where they need to go, it's like the end of the world or something. And it's like the movie 2012, you know, where the car has to get out of the, places where it's going to be flooded or something. Massive flooding. But, I don't know. I guess the mindset of people driving, including me, for all those who do drive, it is quite interesting and to understand and learn about. But I guess that's the way the life is. And you have to deal with it best as you can. I think I'm gonna do one match of that, and I think I'll be done for today. I'll deal with a girl this time. full match. You know, I wonder, realistically speaking, you know, I don't know what the limitation is for the system, but I wonder how many players they could do at a time. You know, for Battle Warfare Racing, can they maybe do possibly, you know, 20 players? Because that'd be quite something. I mean, they probably would have to change the item relocation of it. Or just for the heck of it, you know, maybe something like, you know, like they do with tournaments for the Wii or something. I mean, for maybe one of the tournaments or something, have like 100 like a single time where, you know, they can do like 100, you know, players at once or something. You know, I'm assuming it's not impossible to do. Although I don't know if it'll be possible with the whatever the Switch's limitation on it could be. I mean, it didn't always used to be 12 players, so I don't know. That might mean something different nowadays. And I think that is enough for today. So yeah, I'm gonna see if me changing the audio a little bit does anything. But hopefully it'll try to balance out the game sound and my voice. Hopefully one doesn't greatly overlap the other. You know, I don't know if you can ever get perfectly ideal, especially, you know, when the game's volume isn't always consistent, you know, with like during the menu and like racing and stuff. Yeah, I'll definitely check with that out. And I will try to do a better job, as I mentioned, with not just the audio, but I guess the 30 to 40 minute time thing I'm gonna do every time I'm gonna do the video from now on, and also uploading on time too. Which again, hopefully I don't make the same mistake for Splatoon, but we'll have to see. Hopefully my confidence will be better, than we'll have to see, because that would be entirely up to me and no one else. Yeah, I guess that wraps it up for today. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, or if you watch any other videos, please free to look at the other videos I'm gonna have on my YouTube channel, or feel free to like the video, leave a comment, subscribe if you want to, and that's about it. So thank you for watching, and hopefully I will see you next time around. Thanks a lot. Take care. Bye.